Welcome to the world is waiting. I am coming on to do all signs. I am going to get a couple of messages, pull affirmation and a energy for all of the signs. Bear with me when it comes to me actually shuffling the cards. I know some people listen to this with their earphones in. And bear with me if you hear my son in the back on the video game. He's actually in his room and I'm in my little office space. And so there you have it. If he yells and I yell back, don't be upset. That's just that's just gonna happen. He's 16. What can you say? So there you have it. We're gonna start off with the sign of Aries and get energy for Aries. I'm only gonna pull a couple of cards, but right now this is from the Game of Life and How to Play It. I'll try to timestamp these as well. Right now we're at a minute, so this is for the sign of Aries, and I'll go ahead and check off just to make sure that I have everything, that I won't forget a sign. How about that? So anyway, this is just a full-on reading for all signs for the month, or the month of November. I think we should just do daily information. I don't know. Well, however it works, and that's what we're going to do. So anyway, Aries, this is from the Game of Life and How to Play It. This is affirmations and manifestations as well as inspiration deck. So we're going to go ahead and pull this energy. And today it says, for you, everyone is a golden link in the chain of my good. Everyone is a golden link in the chain of my good. Can you see that? Yeah, so there you have it. That is what came out for the Aries. That is your, and I'll just go ahead and elaborate on that because I've read the book, The Game of Life and How to Play It. And with The Game of Life and How to Play It, it basically tells you that no man is your enemy. Every man is your teacher. And so that means that no one or no situation can take you out of your element in so many words. This is The Game of Life and How to Play a book. You see I have my tabs marked. Oh, sorry, right here. You see I have my tabs marked. And yeah, this is what I go to. I go to through this in order to get my affirmations and just inspiration. I do that daily. And I also can listen to this on the YouTube. It's free. You know, they have a lot of readers, and I actually go to sleep. I fall asleep listening to this. So sorry for the rumbling. I'm looking for my little holder. So Aries, here we go. We're going to start you off with a couple of messages. First, we're going to figure out how you need to heal yourself, or from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck. We're going to figure this out, what we're going to do, and then we'll go from there. And I'll try to write down, let me get a pen right now. I'll try to write down what the timestamp is once we finish. So we started, you guys, at the first with Aries, and I'll just write down when we timestamp for Aries once we finish and moving forward. So just in case someone in the comments doesn't watch it that far, you know, I want you to be able to go to your read. So there you have it. Let's get a Heal Yourself card. Healing. Look at that. You're healing. Sorry, you're healing. You're healing from something. Everyone is a golden link in my chain of good. So this could be a romantic healing, or twin flame, healing from your twin flame. Is that clear? Oh, there we go. Healing from your twin flame, healing from a situation. So that's what you are going through, Aries. You're healing from some situation. Whatever the situation is, it made you feel uneasy. It made you feel like, why me? Why am I going through this in my life? And so the home card is at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, you are healing from a situation in regards to a home matter, life matter, childhood issues, something. But this person looks like they've been sitting in this dark trying to figure out what to do next. You know, you see the mouse there. Oh, that camera looks really good. You see the mouse there. You see her sitting there, and she's listening to the ocean with the seashell. If you could see that, that's a seashell that she's listening to the ocean with. And so, yeah, there you have it. It's a home situation. So you're healing from a home situation. I don't know if you're in a situation where you don't want to be there anymore. I'm not sure what the issue is, but we're going to try to see how we can manifest and how we can learn how to heal from each situation and learn, leave it as a lesson and not as um, you know, pain. It's considered a lesson. Everything that we go through, and I know it might be easier said than done, but trust me, I've been in a lot of different situations where I had to. Here it goes. I had to love myself. I had to love myself. Love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. So I don't know if this is in regards to a breakup. This is in regards to trying to figure out what's next in your life. But this is basically where you are. It's telling you to love yourself. It's loving yourself so that you can be better for the next relationship or situation that you're in. And that speaks volumes because, how can someone love you if you're broken? So healing from the inside. And look, she's manifesting because she has this light here. I don't know if you guys can see it from that far, but she has the light there and she's trying to heal herself. So anyway, let's go ahead and start this read. I'll just pull a couple of oracles. Excuse me, I'll just pull a couple of, this is from the, I can't think of the name of this because guess what? The psychic tarot of the heart deck. I'll pull some of those. They're pretty much easier to see than anything else. I'll just pull a couple of cards to see where you are, Aries, and how we can get to this, and then I'll pull the affirmation at the end. So, all right, we have coming together. So you're coming together in regards to a union, or you're coming together in regards to a union, but again, it says love yourself first. So you're healing from the inside out, and everyone is a golden link in the chain of my good. So to me, that seems like whatever your past issue was or past relationship was, it stopped you from being able to feel like you could be loved. So win or lose, and this is, a heart in the middle of the sword. Whether you come together in this relationship, you still have to heal yourself. Win or lose is just here. That's just where we are. Win or lose, the sword is in the, what is it, like the, what is that? What is the one, King Arthur with the sword and the stone? Well, this time the sword is in the ground, and it looks like with the green around it that there's an energy to it, but there is also a heart. If you can see the heart there's a heart there. So win or lose, you're coming together, win or lose. So whoever this person is, this might be your soulmate, or this might be someone that is coming in to love you the way you were meant to be loved. So look, are you moving, Aries? Are you moving from a past situation into a new one? Are you moving from, and at the bottom of the deck, remember it said home. Are you moving from one home to another? Did you have to do something temporarily because of another relationship that you were in, or another situation that you were in, and your soulmate is coming for you? This seems also good in regards to how it's said, and so how it's coming out. So coming together, win or lose, and move. Healing, you're healing the situation. Remember at the bottom of the deck it was home. So remember, past relationships, you have to understand this and know everyone is a golden link in my chain of good. And that's from the law of non-resistance with the game of life and how to play it. And you know what? Since I know what chapter that is, let me just read a little bit to you. Let me just read a little bit to you, because here it is, the law of non-resistance. It says, nothing on earth can resist an absolute non-resistant person. The Chinese say that whatever is the most powerful element, because it is perfectly non-resistant, it can wear away a rock. Oh, okay, let's just stop. It says water. Sorry. Let me start over. The Chinese said that water is the most powerful, and that's my sign. I'm a water sign. The Chinese say that water is the most powerful element because it is perfectly non-resistant. It can wear away a rock and sweep all before it. Jesus Christ said, resist not evil, for he knew in reality there is no evil. Therefore, nothing can resist. Evil has come of man's vain imagination or belief in two powers, good and evil. There is an old legend that Adam and Eve ate of Maya, the tree of illusion, and saw two powers instead of one power, God. Therefore, evil is a false law man has made for himself through psychoma and soul sleep. Soul sleep means that man's soul has been hypnotized by the race belief of sin, sickness, and death, etc., which is carnal or mortal thought, and his affairs have pictured out. His affairs have outpictured, you guys leave me alone, his illusions. It says, we have read in the preceding chapters that man's soul is his subconscious mind, and whatever he feels deeply, good or bad, is outpictured by the faithful servant. His body and affairs shows forth what he has been picturing. The sick man has pictured sickness, and poor man poverty, and a rich man wealth. People often say, why does a little child attract illness when it is too young even to know what it means? It says, I answer that children are sensitive and receptive to the thoughts of others about them, and often pictured the fears or of other parents. It says, I heard a metaphysician say once, if you do not run your subconscious mind yourself, someone else will run it for you. Mothers often unconsciously attract illness and disaster to their children by continually holding them in thought of fear and watching the symptoms. For example, a friend asked a woman if her little girl had the measles. She replied promptly, not yet. This implied that she was expecting the illness, and therefore preparing the way for what she did not want for herself and her child. However, the man who is centered and established in the right thinking, the man who sends out goodwill to his fellow man, and who is without fear, cannot be touched or influenced by the negative thoughts of others. In fact, he could then receive only good thoughts, as he himself sends forth only good thoughts. Resistance is hell, for it places man in the state of torment. So there you have it. If that makes sense to you, understand whatever you see, this healing, everyone is the golden link in my chain of good. Everyone in this golden link, everyone is a golden link in my chain of good. So let me also say a little bit more of the non-resistant part for that. Hold on. And I just want you to understand. Hold on. I feel she had received a proceed in manifestation. Here. So it explains. It explains a little bit. It says, for example, a woman who, and this is why I say that. It says, I love this book. It says, it gives an example. A woman who required money and knew the spiritual law of opulence was thrown continually in the business way with the man who made her feel very poor. He talked lack and limitation, and she commenced to catch his poverty thoughts. So she disliked him and blamed him for her failure. She knew in order to demonstrate her supply, she must first feel that she had received. A feeling of opulence must proceed in manifestation. It dawned upon her one day that she was resisting the situation and seeing two powers instead of one. So she blessed the man and baptized the situation. Success, she affirmed, as there is only one power, God. This man is here for my good and my prosperity, just what he did not seem to be there for. Soon after that, she met through this man a woman who gave her for a service rendered several $1,000s, and this man moved to a distant city and faded harmoniously from her life. Make this statement: every man is a golden link in my chain of good, for all men are God in manifestation, awaiting the opportunity given by man himself to serve the divine plan of his life. Bless your enemy, and you rob him of his ammunition. His sorrows will be transmuted into blessings. This law is true of nations as well as individuals. Bless a nation, send love and goodwill to every inhabitant, and it is robbed of its power to harm. Man can only get the right idea of non-resistance through spiritual understanding. So there you have it. You understand what I mean? This is what you have to do, is bless that situation. So Aries, it seems to me like you're coming together after a long time of being with someone who hurt you. And so that's why it says everyone is a golden link in my chain of good. Whatever you went through in the past, let me try, there it is. Whatever you went through in the past, you have to bless that situation. Whatever lesson you were taught in the past, you have to bless that situation. And that's the reason why I say that. Every man is a golden link in your chain of good. So when you were sitting in that picture at the bottom of the deck at home, wondering, is this the person that I need to be with? Or should I leave this person alone because I remember how that other person made me feel? Well, Aries, listen. Everyone is a golden link in this chain of my good. In the chain of my good. So that means the lessons that you were taught, what you thought were pain, was a lesson to let you know that that's not what you're going through. So that's the reason why the healing card came out. The healing card came out and it says, love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. So this is what's happening. You're coming together with someone. Let me move this. You're coming together with someone, but you're scared. And the universe is saying, win or lose, this man is not letting you go. This person who is yours by divine right is not letting you go because he's ready to move forward. He's ready to move forward. And so coming together, look at that. It's your hand in his hand, or vice versa, or however it resonates. Coming together and moving forward. So remember, bless this situation. Bless that man that taught you that lesson. And those lessons come in red flags. And those red flags are what you don't want to go through and what you're not going to go through anymore. So that is where we are with that situation that you have. And I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Power Thought cards so that we can get a good affirmation for today. So, sorry I'm all over the place. I was doing reads earlier. Yeah, so no man is your enemy. Every man is your teacher, you know. And so whether man or female, you know, blessed success, and that will soon dissipate. You know, that energy will soon dissipate. And that's the reason why, Aries, you have that healing card that came out. So you have 2 cards that came out. And out of those 2 cards, it says, my home is a peaceful haven. So again, my home is a peaceful haven. That's what you will have. Once you bless this situation, can you see that? Once you bless the situation as success, and it says, I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. So there you have it. That's what you want in your home. Before, and that's why the home card came out. You know, that's why the home card came out. Let me show you. Let me show you again. Maybe you didn't see what the home card looked like. She was scared in her own home. She was listening to try to find an escape. Can you see that? She was listening and trying to find an escape for the seashell. You know, she was listening to the seashell. You know how when we were little, we looked at the seashell to try to hear the ocean. She was trying to manifest different things to get her out of that situation. And she also has the pendant and the flame. And she's writing a letter. She's leaving this situation. And you already done that, Aries. So that is why I say, bless that success. The lesson that you learned, bless it as success. And it says, I am flexible and flowing. That's the next card that flew out. I am flexible and flowing. And it says, I am open to the new and changing. I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. So there you have it. Flow with this energy. The universe sent you your soulmate. This is what you asked for, and this is what you're getting. All right, so there you have it, Leo. Leo. Aries. That is the end of our read. All right, now we're gonna go to Leo. And Leo, my mother's a Leo, and I forgot to say my sister's an Aries. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and pull. I have to do the shuffling for Leo. And this is, I guess it's going to be considered a daily read. So I'm going to pull from the Game of Life and How to Play It to see where we are in regards to your energy and see if we can find an affirmation for you, Leo. And I only pulled 3 cards, and no clarification is going to be done. I'll just pull some oracles, the tarot cards, and a few oracles, and a few affirmations to get you to where you need to be. And then I'm going to pull from the Manifest Your Soulmate card as well, because that's what we're in the process of doing. So let me pull from the Game of Life and How to Play It. All right. This is, okay. This is my one. I use this daily. I cast the burden of resentment on the Christ within, and I go free to be loving, harmonious, and happy. Can you see that? I cast the burden of resentment on the Christ within, and I go free to be loving, harmonious, and happy. So there you have it. So that's casting the burden. And I'm going to go ahead and read to you what that is. But first, I'm going to pull from the Manifest Your Soulmate card. And then we'll pull from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck. And again, from the Game of Life, okay, first of all, this card I just put this card back because it came out for the Aries, and that is the same card, and I'll read it to you. It says, love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. This is the first time I've ever gotten this card twice. I'm trying to see if you can see it again. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever gotten this card twice. All right, so there you have it. Now let's go ahead and pull from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck. And then I'll pull 3 tarot cards. And from those tarot cards, I'll go ahead and pull from the Power of Thought cards. So what do we have for the Leo? What do there you go. Sexual arts. So sexual arts. That is this card. Sexual arts. Can you see it? Card number 33. So that is what the Leo needs to focus on. And let me read that to you because that is my first time actually getting that. So card number 33, sexual arts. And then I'm going to read before we pull anything, well, afterwards. It says, bring more light into your sexuality. Keeping sexuality alive is an art form very few people truly understand and are sexually attracted to your partner every day. Sex energy only occurs where there is sexual polarity. Everyone has both masculine and feminine qualities to gift each other. The only time there is a sexual spark is when one person is embodying more of their masculine energy and the other person is embodying more of their feminine energy. The masculine is the unchanging witness present, directions, decisions, decision makings, trying to bring everything to closure and consciousness itself. And consciousness itself. Okay, I get it. The feminine is change, life force, light, flowing, movement, Mother Nature, and emotions. Do not buy into the myth that sexuality attractions eventually dies in long-term relationships. Sexual polarity, I cannot say that, polarity, there it is an art that takes practice. It can also be subtle and last a lifetime if you are constantly reinventing your gifts and using an open heart. So there you have it. there you have it, Leo. So it says feminine essence. This is the action to take. Feminine essence, people, instead of directly telling your masculine partner what you want, as this tends to kill polarity, invite him into action through expressing your feelings. Your speech could be erotic and enticing instead of functional and efficient. Let him know how you're feeling and let him be inspired to direct you there. Essence, people, masculine essence, people, your greatest gift, constant presence. It says, no matter what your feminine partner is feeling or doing, constantly penetrate her display and see the light that is shining for you. The feminine may come at you like a slap to your face or your kiss, your favorite kiss. Stay with her energy so the feminine what knows that no matter what she's feeling, you are there. So, sexual art, casting the burden of resentment on the Christ within, and going free to be loving, harmonious, and happy. So maybe this is a relationship, Leo, that you've been in. And again, you've seen me shuffle this card. The home card is at the bottom again. I quit. Okay, there you have it. So the home card is there. I'm going to really shuffle these just to make sure, because I know, and excuse the sound, I'm shuffling these cards, and the same three cards are showing its face again. So there you have it. Let me go ahead and shuffle this for Leo, for the daily read for Leo. All right, spread your wings, well-deserved reward. Spread your wings, well-deserved reward. And what else is coming out? All right, healing begins. So there you have it. Bottom of the deck is detached. Detached. All right, so spread your wings. You're spreading your wings for some reason. Why are you spreading your wings? You're getting help from the universe. You know, you're changing. You're doing something different in regards to what you were doing before. Can you see that? That light is glaring. So you're spreading your wings. You're getting a well-deserved reward. So you're doing something different, Leo. What are you doing different? Are you stepping out, taking a leap of faith? And now it says healing begins. So spreading your wings in order for you to get to the point to where you are taking this leap of faith, and you're trusting in the universe, and then a well-deserved reward. So once you take this leap of faith, the well-deserved reward comes out, and then your healing begins. So what are you spreading your wings about? Is that in regards to the sexual healing in your relationship that you're in, or in regards to doing something different? You know, I am not going to say this, but you know, this energy kind of sounds like if you're not in a relationship, you're going to a relationship and you're doing something different, or you're going to do something and be promiscuous in the process. You know, you watch these movies, hint, hint. You watch these movies in regards to people having one-night stands in the bar. Oh, what is that movie I watched? It was on Netflix about the girl who couldn't see with the guide dog, and the little boy died, her friend. But she was a mess. She was so freaking hilarious that it was, I mean, when I tell you, anyway, so that's what this kind of sounds like if that's the case. And you're resenting this. So maybe this is why, you know, you're resenting not, you know, and you're not loving yourself enough to be able to walk on the wild side and spread your wings. So I don't know if that resonates with you, you know, but casting the burden of resentment, you're feeling bad about something. So you have to let that energy go. Let me go ahead and pull from the Power Thought cards for you, Leo. But I mean, if it's a point of being promiscuous, if you're not in a relationship, then it is you doing something different. Maybe you're calling someone up and saying, you know, come and talking dirty to them. And you're like, oh my God, I've never done this before, but now's the time for me to start. You know, I feel like this person will see me in a different light, but it's like, no. And once you step out, look, she's stepping out of a room. That's what the healing begins. You know, like she's stepping out of the room, or of a room. This kind of reminds me of on Oz. I think I said that yesterday when I think this card came out, or something like this, of Oz, the Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy opened who is it, Dorothy? I don't know, whoever it was, or opened the back, the curtains to see Oz and see how little he was. And You know, he had this big old voice. So that's what that kind of resonates with me. So let me go ahead and pull. I'm not pulling that card. And the only reason why I'm not, okay. I deserve the best, and I accept the best now. I deserve the best. Can you see that? I deserve the best, and I accept the best. So it says, I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. So there you have it. Claim your good and move forward with it. So if that is what you're going through, if you're trying to be promiscuous and do something in regards to a relationship that you're in, or just feeling loved or doing something out of the ordinary, that is basically where and how you need to be able to learn to heal yourself and love yourself. Don't be afraid and ashamed of who you are, your body, your image, or somebody resenting you because you feeling like someone is resenting you because you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. So there you have it, Leo. Now we're at 31 minutes. Let's get to Sagittarius. Hold on one second. 31 minutes. And then Sagittarius. I'll timestamp these down at the bottom. All right, Sagittarius. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck. But first, I'm going to shuffle them. So, Sagittarius, what do you have on your brain this day? How is everything going for you? You know, let me pull these down so you won't think these are your cards. But how is everything going for you? You know, I want to get energy for today so that we can go from there and see what we are going through and what we are trying to get away from, if that's the case. So this is the energy for the Sagittarius. Here. In divine mind, there is only completion. Therefore, my demonstration is completed. My perfect work, my perfect health, my perfect home, and my perfect love. That is what you have going on right now. You are manifesting perfect love, perfect wealth, perfect home. My perfect work, my perfect wealth, my perfect home, and my perfect love. Now, if this pertains to you being a business owner, then that could be how you manifest. So you say, my perfect business, my perfect health, my perfect home, and my perfect love. So that is the start of this energy here. And then we're also going to get energy from the, manifest your soulmate. Now, all of these are not about love. All of these cards are not about love. But what they are about is motivation and inspiration. So there you have it. We're going to show you how to manifest and how to use affirmations on a daily basis. So here it goes. All right. Can you see it? The reason it hurts so much is to separate is because our souls are connected. So are you going through something? Yeah, you could be, because it says in divine mind there is only completion. Therefore, my demonstration is completed. My perfect work / business, my perfect health, my perfect home, and my perfect love. So you're manifesting this because you're heartbroken. Something about what you have going on, Sagittarius, made you feel like you could not, you could not separate from this energy or this person that you were with or have been with. And again, if this doesn't resonate, check your sun, moon, and rising. You know, one of these might resonate with you. You know, I'm just here to do a daily read and to get some daily inspiration on what is going on in your in someone's life and who this can resonate with. All right, so that card fell. Procrastination. Are you procrastinating about, because this says the reason it hurts so much is to separate is because our souls are connected. Are you procrastinating about making this move? Do you see that person? Can you see? Hold on. Oh, that looked like a person back there, but that's a cat. From my view, this right here looked like a person from far behind. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it's actually a clock. You know, are you procrastinating about leaving a situation? Are you letting this go and you feel heartbroken? If you look at her, her face is just so sad. You know, she's in the dark. She looks like she's been crying. She has her cat there as her companion. And, you know, she's basically procrastinating on making this move that she knows she needs to have. And then look, Family and tribe. Hold on 1 second. Family and tribe. I'm clearing this energy, this, not energy. I'm clearing my stuff up. But anyway, yeah, family and tribe. So that's at the bottom of the deck. So maybe that's what you thought, that this was your family and your tribe, and you were going to build a union with this person, but you hate to connect because of the time that you spend. So what you're doing with the game of life, perfect self-expression, where it says, in divine mind, there is only completion there, for my demonstration is complete of, my perfect work, my perfect health, my perfect home, and my perfect love. You're manifesting something new and hesitating. Yeah, you don't want to detach yourself. You're manifesting something new and you're hesitating to move away from it because you have to let this go. You have to let this energy go. Your souls are not connected at this time, or you wouldn't feel this way. If you look at the lady here, Sagittarius, if you look at this lady on this card, and just to let you know, the only thing that she has going for herself right now, meaning in regards to some type of companionship, is her black cat in the back. Is a black cat. The black cat is looking at her, and he's there for her support, or he or she is there for her support, or his or her support, but it's not what it needs to be. So she's procrastinating on getting through this. And it says here, the reason why it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. You thought this was your soulmate. There was a reading that I did, I want to say it was for Libra, that I did the other day. And, they were getting a new soulmate. 2 soulmate cards came out. And once I started to clarify that energy, daydreaming and decisions, yeah, you got a big decision to make, sweetheart, or sir. I don't know which one, however it resonates, but you're daydreaming. And you have decisions to make because you really don't want to detach from the situation. And if you see this lady has a heart, she's holding a heart. Where is it at? She's holding a heart. Can you see that? She's holding a heart in her hand. Her heart is hurting and she has to make these decisions. But back to the other reading that I was doing, the reading that... You see that? The reading that I was doing was basically, she had 2 soulmate cards. The reading had 2 soulmate cards out. And with those 2 soulmate cards coming out, one of them was the past, someone who she thought, yeah, I'll pull both of those because they flipped over. One person who she thought, change your focus. That's not your soulmate. Change your focus. This looks like that same lady that's changed her hair. You see? That's changed her clothes. Can you see that? I'm trying to... Oh, there it is. It looks like the same lady that's changed her clothes because she's changed her focus. You see? Change your focus. That's at the bottom of the deck. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Go in within with your base chakra. And I'm going to go ahead and explain to you. And I'm going to read the book for the base chakra so you can understand it. But one was her soulmate. One she thought was her soulmate. And she turned around and knew that this was not her soulmate. And she actually received her soulmate. And her soulmate came in the form of another person. So again, with manifesting and learning to cast the burden and learning how to do that, it tells you... if that is not yours by divine right, you will receive one of its equivalent, or someone of its equivalent. And if it's meant for you, it will be yours by divine right. So the base chakra is the color red, the sound is lamb, the element is earth, the gland is your adrenal gland, and the key words is I have. Known as the base or root chakra, this energy center this energy center is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely related to all of your earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, subsistence, safety, and shelter. Yes, safety and shelter. It says physical movement strengthens the chakra. Walk, dance, work in the garden. Do anything that will get you moving. By energizing this chakra, you'll strengthen your right to have, um, and you will be blessed with the loving and supporting relationship that you truly deserve. Like I told you, this here, or whatever is happening there in regards to um, this energy, get yourself moving. Detach from this. Stop daydreaming and making the decisions, and detach, or figure out how to detach. So this card came out, which is awaiting results. You're awaiting what it should be for you, what you should be doing right now. You're awaiting the results, or waiting to not to detach, and waiting for this person to come back and say to you, oh, I changed my mind. But you have to cast that burden. And it says that you have to cast the burden, and you have to release it and bless it, just like I told the Leos, blessed success. So I don't know if this resonates with someone, but again, like, share, subscribe, Sag. Hopefully this can help. So now I'm at 41 minutes, and 41 minutes I am doing, oh, wait a minute, Sagittarius, I didn't pull an affirmation card for you, and I only pulled one. Okay, no, I'll pull this one that fell off. I turn every experience into an opportunity. Every experience into an opportunity. And it says, each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. So that is what you don't feel is safe, because you don't want to be alone. So as I say yes to my life, life says yes to me. And then it says yes. Back it says, life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings me only good experiences. So there you have it. That is for you, Sagittarius. So now we're at 40, let's just say 42 minutes. And we are going to the Pisces. So Pisces at 42 minutes. All right, Pisces. We're going to go ahead and pull cards for you, and that starts at 42. So let me go ahead and start with the Heal Yourself Oracle deck, and let me shuffle first. Yes, I'm going to clean my mess up. Sound like my mother talking to me. I can hear you saying, are you going to clean that stuff up? How can you tell the difference? Well, there you have it. I'm cleaning it up. I'm getting it together. You just have to bear with me with the shuffling. And we're going to pull from the Game of Life card. So with the Game of Life and how to play it, again, it's an affirmation inspiration book, and telling you how you learn how to manifest and to say your affirmation. So let's go ahead and pull from the Game of Life and how to play it, Pisces, to see what you have going on today. I don't know if you can hear my son, but he just yelled at one of his friends. This social distancing is crazy. I've worked from home for 17 years, and to have the kids here, there it is. Divine order is now established in my mind, body, and affairs. This is in regards to intuition, the chapter of intuition and guidance. The divine order is now established in my mind, body, and affairs. So there you have it. That's from the Game of Life and how to play it. And so basically, let's go from here and pull from one of the Heal Yourself Oracle decks. Nope. Let me go back in order. I'm sorry, I don't have my setup corrected right now. And so with me doing this makes me nervous because my stuff isn't together the way I'm used to it being. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and pull. Here we go. Life is tough, but so are you. Life is tough. Can you see it? Life is tough, but so are you. So there you have it. Whatever you're going through, you have to face some tough situations. So when it says divine order is now established in my mind, body, and affairs, something that's happening right now in guidance and intuition, you have to make a decision. I'm going to read a little bit. I read some for the Aries, just so, I mean, if you want to stick to that, if you have any of these other signs in your risings, your sun, moon, risings, or ascendants, you know, it might be best for you to check those out. It's literally only 10 minutes of, well, The first one was 20. But it's literally only 10 minutes focusing on every sign and trying to get inspiration for what you have going on. So, too many cards coming out. So this is from the Heal Yourself card deck. And soulmate and sexuality came out. And so at the bottom of the deck is say what you mean. Say what you mean. Hold on one second. I think I should just tell my son to keep it quiet. How about that? It's driving me crazy. Sorry about that, Pisces. I'm recording. I said I'm recording. Sorry about that, Pisces. So, sexuality and soulmate. Sexuality and soulmate card came out. So, what is it in regards to your sexuality that... Oh, here they are. What is it in regards to your sexuality that you're dealing with and your soulmate? Soulmate and sexuality. Let's figure that out. And I'm going to go ahead and read from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck just to get a little feeling in regards to this and what they're saying in regards to sexuality. It says, sexuality is a natural part of life. Embrace and enjoy your intimate, sensual, passionate nature. Take time to explore your sexuality. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel sexy, attractive, and happy with your body, or are you judging yourself harshly? You need to let go of any old feelings of hurt, shame, or guilt in relationships and in your sexuality. If you are in a relationship, you need to bring some romance back and spice things up in order to make sex an incredible, fulfilling, seductive, exhilarating, and orgasmic experience. You need to let go of your defenses and fears of being intimate with your partner. Relinquish control and dive into unguarded, ecstatic, blissful passion. Be creative. Communicate with your lover and find new and exciting ways to thrill each other. Action. You need to love your body. Stand in front of the mirror naked and discover what is beautiful about your physical appearance. Place your hands on your sacral center. Put on some sexy music and move in a sensual, creative, in an uninhibited way. Do this every day for the next 2 weeks. If you are in a relationship, make a romantic date with your partner that will include some love and passion. Start with a sensual or an erotic massage and take it further. Ask each other what will give you pleasure and be willing to create and try new things. If you are game, explore the power of feminine and masculine polarities. So that was for sexual, and then soulmate. So those cards both came out. So maybe you're with your soulmate. Open your heart and invite sacred love. Your soulmate is not far from you. To connect with them, you need to open your heart, call them in, and have patience. If you are not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity like you have known them before. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way that a soulmate can. It is important to note that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she may come in a completely different form than you have imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. Be aware that we connect with our soulmates when we are ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness and life experiences. We attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. It says action. Take some slow breaths, connect your heart, imagine calling your soulmate towards you. And you don't have to know what they look like, just feel the openness in your heart and allow yourself to connect to their heart. So there you have it. That was soulmate. And so let's go ahead and pull from the tarot deck and see what we have for you, Pisces. So yeah, this was a little bit longer. Actually, it wasn't that bad. because I had to be interrupted and tell my son what it was. Blossoming. You're blossoming, Pisces. What are you blossoming into? What are you doing in regards to receiving this blossoming card? It looks like, yeah, here it is. Changing your focus. Who had that? That was at the bottom of the deck for someone. You're blossoming because you're changing your focus on how you do things. Clarity of belief. You have clarity in the things that you believe in. Maybe you're having a spiritual awakening, and you're believing, and you're changing your focus on how you do things, and you're giving and receiving. So giving and receiving, learning about your soulmate, sexuality, knowing that life is tough, but you are so tough as well. Divine order is now established in my mind, body, and affairs. You're changing your focus. You're changing your focus by learning how to manifest and blossoming from these situations. So there you have it. That's what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the, from the Power Thought cards from Louise Hayes. And let me go ahead and shuffle them, because I didn't shuffle them after I took them up this last time. So yeah, Pisces, you are changing your focus. Remember, say this: divine order is now established in my mind, body, and affairs. That's an affirmation that you can say. And if you need to, the link below in my description of the Game of Life and how to play it is in there. That's from the intuition or guidance chapter. So that can help you a little bit more. So you're blossoming. I claim, oh wait, here it is. I claim my own power, and I lovingly create my own reality. I told you, you're changing. You're changing from the way that you used to do things. You know, you're creating your own power. And it says, I ask for more understanding so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and my experiences. There you have it, Pisces. You are changing. You're blossoming into the person who you're supposed to be in regards to manifesting your soulmate and getting in tune with your sexuality by loving yourself. You know that life is tough, but you're tougher. And divine order is now established in your mind, body, and affairs. So that is the best reading that you can possibly have. So now we're at 52 minutes. And 52 minutes is for the Cancer, my sign. So, Cancer, what are you going through right now? What is happening in your life, Cancer? What is it that we need to do and focus on in regards to changing, manifesting, loving ourselves? What is it that we need to focus on, Cancer? Yeah, what is it that we need to focus on, Cancer? Yes, I'm going to clean my room, Mom. That's what that reminds me of with my, desk being a mess. You know, my room not being clean. Oh, I'll put them right here. All right, Cancer. Let's say we started this at 54 minutes. Here we go. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Game of Life and how to play it to get an affirmation or inspiration for what we need to focus on in our lives. If I can't stop fidgeting. All right, Cancer, what is it that we need to focus on? I'm not pulling two. I'm only going to get one. What is it that we need to focus on? Boom, there it is. All right, I deny this appearance of disease. It is unreal, therefore I cannot register in my consciousness. I am perfect. I am a perfect idea in the divine mind, pure substance and expressing perfection. So you know that everything is happening in regards to Corona. You know we panic a lot as Cancers. Me personally. Denials and affirmations. We are denying this. We are denying this by saying an affirmation. I deny the appearance of disease. And that can be from anything. Any type of health disease, any type of corona, any type of anything. We have to deny it and put it in the universe that we will not receive this. So now I'm pulling from the Manifest Your Soulmate. It says, and where does the power come from? It comes within me. I just told you that. We are denying. We're denying everything when it comes to what shall not be. We're not speaking lack. We're not speaking any kind of negativity on our life. We're denying that. So there you have it. And now I'm going to pull from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck. I'm getting it together, you guys. I'm getting it together. So from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck, here we go. Excuse me. All right, Cancer. Where do we need to focus on healing ourselves at? Where do we need to focus on healing ourselves at? Come on, Cancer. Okay, I'm not. Oh, there we go. Wild. What does wild mean? I don't know what wild means, so I'm going to look that up. So, card number 15, wild. We are wild. You know, we do have that spark when it comes to leaving in the middle of the night, and that's what that looks like. She's taking a boat. She's taking a boat and she's leaving. She's by herself and she's taking a risk to leave. So maybe that's what the wild card means. So let's read it. It says, open your heart. No, wrong one. Sorry. It says, there is a wild, untamed spirit inside of you, desperate to be unleashed. Free it and claim the gifts of energy, power, passion, and creativity it offers you. Through suppressing your wild, succulent, and outrageous and untamed self, you dull your senses and crush your creativity. You shrink, lose your energy, and become depressed. This is so true for me. Your relationship suffer, and your rage grow. That's true. You become ashamed, hostile, cold, boring, or serious and scared. You stop taking chances and live in a mediocrity, constantly trying to protect yourself. The truth is that no one can judge you, punish you, or hurt you as much as you can. Give into your wildness and stop living ashamed. This part of you is sensual, provocative, truthful, courageous, bold, and passionate, and alive. Set it free. Yes, that's so true. If you watched any of my readings before, you know that I was staying in the house because I didn't want to get corona. I didn't want to do all this stuff. So that's what this came out for. I deny the appearance of disease. It is unreal. Therefore, I cannot register it in my consciousness. I am imperfect. I am a perfect idea in divine mind, pure substance expressing perfection. So there you have it. Speaks volumes. So let me read the actions. Go into nature. A forest is ideal. Find a secluded place. Take your shoes off. Feel the earth of the grass underneath your feet. Breathe in the air. Connect to the untamely quality of nature, animals, weather, seasons, planets, and your ancestors. Move the way tribal people move. It's funny. I'm Native American. Tribal people move. Feel the energy from the ground moving into your feet, up your whole body. Make sounds. Let go of your control as you move around, touching trees, smelling flowers. If you want to do this inside, find photos of people, animals, or symbols which represent wildness to you. Take a few minutes to look at them and feel what they can invoke in you. Put on some tribal or wild music and dance. Do this as often as you can for the next month. So there you have it. That is what that means. And let's go ahead, Cancer, and pull 3 tarot cards. We'll pull 3 cards to come out, and then I'll go ahead and pull from the Power Thought cards. Sorry. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pull from the Power Thought cards. All right, Cancer, what do you have for Cancer? What message do we need to give for Cancer in regards to learning how to heal and learning how to love herself, her or his self, shall I say. All right, that was 2. And that was 2 too many. I'm going to pull this card and not these cards, because I'll show you what it says, though. Observe. What is that? Throat chakra. That's for me. Opportunity beckons. All right. Feeling alone. Can you see that? Rest and reconsider. Heal. Blossom. going to go ahead and pull these cards over and turn these cards over. These came out, base chakra. So take the lead came out, teach, and base chakra. We just learned about base chakra. So taking the lead, you are taking the lead of your life. It says right here, ground yourself. Go out and heal. Go out and don't be afraid because you deny any appearance of disease. Don't be afraid to go out and still kind of communicate with the world. Take the lead in regards to that. Teach. Look at that. Look what I'm doing right now. I'm actually giving you a reading when it comes to me learning the way that I started to heal myself. So teach the things that you know, your knowledge. You know, your knowledge, the information, and your base chakra. The base chakra said to go out there and to dance and do the same thing that this book told you to go feel nature. Go out and feel nature and dance and enjoy yourself, or go cut on some music when it comes to nature and dance and figure out what it is that you want to do, or ground with some pictures. And then it says, and where does the power come from? It comes from within. You got to go back in and learn from your base chakras and the universe. Take the lead in regards to this. Get back to your promiscuous self. You know, get back to where you were walking on the wild side, doing things that you wouldn't normally do. And don't let this stop you right now from all the stuff that's going on in the world, Cancer. So I think I spent a little bit more time on this read because this was about me. I don't know what to say. I'm just playing. But, yeah, I'm just playing. Actually, it was 10 minutes. So after I pull this, which comes out, it says, I can release the past and forgive everyone. There you have it. I can release the past and forgive everyone. This is, I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free and I am free to move into a new glorious experience. So there you have it. That's what's happening. You're getting back in touch with your inner self, Cancer, and you're learning that you deny any appearance of disease. So there you have it. Let's go ahead and move forward. And we're at 1 minute and... 1 minute. 1 hour and 2 minutes. And we're dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Scorpio, 1 hour and 2 minutes. All right, there you have it. All right, Scorpio, it's your turn. I'll go ahead and timestamp these. No, I don't have enough followers to be able to do it. So, of course, I'm going to do it myself. But when we build this community, we're going to have it all together. All right. So now we're going to pull from the Game of Life and how to play it. And get energy from that. Affirmation, inspiration from the Game of Life and how to play it. And let's figure out where we are. Then we're going to take from the soul, manifest your soulmate, and get a message from there, and from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck, or the Heal Yourself reading cards. We're going to do that. All right. So this is where we are right now. Let's pull from the Game of Life and how to play it. All right. So the Game of Life and how to play it for my Scorpios. I'm not pulling those too many cards. We're only taking one. We're only taking one. And that was 2. No, we're only taking 1 for the Scorpio. No, that's 5 or 6. All right, the next one I'm going to go ahead and pull myself if it doesn't come out. I just don't think it's authentic that way unless one comes out. It's just me. But anyway, Scorpio, any energy for Scorpio. There it is. Now, with the Game of Life, this one says, I now smash and demolish by my spoken word every untrue record in my subconscious mind. It shall return to the dust heap of its native nothingness, for it came from my own vain imaginings. I now make my perfect record through the Christ within, the record of health, wealth, love, and perfect self-expression. This is squared of life. This is the square of life. The game is completed. And that's from the game. Focus. Can you see it? Did it focus? So there you have it, Scorpio. you're smashing all untrue energy, and now you only have the records of health, wealth, love, and perfect self-expression. So that means now that all of the negativity is behind you, the only thing you basically have a clear slate from here. No matter how someone feels, you smash it and demolish it into the native nothingness. Every untrue record in my subconscious mind, you know, the things that you feel and think about yourself is not true. So Scorpio, there you have it. This is not what we're going to do. Not all of these cards. So yes, Scorpio, you are learning to clear and heal your consciousness. That's basically what it is. That's a part of the game. And if you go to the link in the description box, it says the game of life. It is the what was I going to say? Oh, it's in my description box, the link about the game of life and how to play it, the audio for YouTube. In the end, you tried and you cared, and and sometimes that's not enough. In the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that's not enough. Scorpio, you know we're water signs. We'll do everything in our power to try to heal, help, love, strengthen any and everyone. So now it seems like you tried to do everything, and that person, say what you mean. That's what flew out. You saw that. Say what you mean, Scorpio. Say what you mean. You did everything you could possibly do in that situation in order to make it work. So that is the reason why this card came out. It's smash and demolish by my spoken word every untrue record in my subconscious mind. It shall return to the dust heap of its native nothingness, for it came from my own vain imaginings. I now make perfect record through the Christ within, the record of health, wealth, love, and perfect self-expression. This is the square of life, the game completed. So someone was trying to make you feel like crap in regards to you trying to be there. Home again. This is coming out too often. This home card. You tried to make this home work. You tried to make this situation work and complete and make a loving, lasting home. You tried. In the end, you tried and you cared. You tried and you cared, and sometimes that's just not enough. You tried and cared and tried to pull as much as you could. You see the shell. You made a call. You made a call to, the universe to try to see if you were doing something wrong. And look, love, it's gone. Look at it. Look, temptation is gone. So maybe this situation in regards to this home suffered from temptation. You tried everything. Maybe your significant other, couldn't see who you were as a person. So maybe that's where you are in regards to this situation. So let me go ahead and pull from the tarot, what is this? Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck. And it has tarot and it has oracles in it. So let's see what's going on with the Scorpio. Too many cards to see what's going on with the Scorpio. All right. Too many cards to see what's going on with the Scorpio right now. So yeah, you tried. You tried everything it was to do in order to try to heal and keep this together. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. I'm a water sign, Cancer sun. And when I tell you that I tried and I will try as much as possible to do everything in my power to heal a person of sickness and disease, and turn around and make myself sick and start losing myself in regards to certain situations, you can't help everybody, You can't help everybody. So, again, the card that came out was the Sacral Chakra. That was the first card that came out. Can you see that? All right. And then Strengthening Bonds. Strengthening Bonds and Sacral Chakra. Let me cut this TV off. I got 3 TVs in front of me. All right, I cut it off. So though that was trying to come out, Sacral Chakra and Strengthening Bonds and Third Eye Chakra. Uh-oh. and the third eye chakra. Can you see it? Yeah, there you have it. Your chakras. You need to align with your chakra, Scorpio. So let's just say the sacral chakra. And yeah, let's just see what the sacral chakra is. That's card number 2. The sacral chakra is color orange, sound water element, ovaries. You are a water element, and the glands are testicles and ovaries, nurturing. And it's I want. So let me read it to you. Known as the sacral chakra, the second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel, related to the emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To activate this chakra, visualize a glowing orange ball of energy in the belly area. See it spinning and sparkling. Feel joy as it grows larger and sends orange sparks out into the universe. By energizing the sacral chakra, you attract creativity, joy, passion, and love into your life. This exercise can be used to energize any chakra simply by visualizing the approach color energy. And then the next one that came out is the third eye chakra. Hold on, and I'll do that. But let me see strengthening bonds. What do we have here for strengthening bonds? Sorry. It's stability, reality, grounding, and health. It says the potential exists. It's this card. Okay. The potential exists now to bring greater stability to your relationships. Be realistic about what you can expect from others and what you can offer in return. Be consistent and clear in your actions and demand the same. By taking a down to earth approach, your expectations of the people are more likely to be met and relationships will be strengthened. Scattered emotions, energies will not serve you. Be sure to ground yourself steadily and calm, steady and calm energy. Oh, it says be sure to ground yourself. Sorry. Steady and calm energy will translate into secure and strong relationships. To ground yourself, take a walk in nature and connect with your energy of the trees and Mother Earth herself. Enjoy great health by exercising, eating well, and healthy body will help you. And a healthy body will help you be confident about yourself and abilities. This self-assured energy will take you to improve current relationships and attract new ones as well. So then let's go to the third eye chakra, page 6. And the color is indigo, the sound is Om, and the light is the element is light, and the gland is the pituitary gland, and the word is I see. The third eye chakra is the most often talked about of all the chakra. Clairvoyance, inner seeing, intuition, and higher levels of consciousness are also associated with the energy center, found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose. It works closely with the throat and the crown chakras and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. To enhance this chakra, work on strengthening your intuitive abilities. Close your eyes and visualize a circle and square, and then any image. Practicing with your mind's eyes. Imagine the sound of a train, a car horn, a telephone. Practice hearing your inner ear. Energizing this chakra helps you to intuitively know what others are thinking, feeling, and saying. This insight goes a long way toward building better and stronger bonds. So there you have it. Whatever you were trying to go through, they were trying to make you feel bad. And that's the reason why the third eye chakra came out, and the sacral chakra. You have to ground yourself in order to strengthen your bonds. Your bonds have been weakened because you were trying to do everything you could in order to get to the loving, lasting relationship that you desired. So that is where we are, Scorpio. And let me go ahead and pull from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck. No, excuse me, the Power Thought card to get a message. So it says, I have a perfect living space. I have a perfect living space. Can you see that? All right. It says, I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It is a beautiful location and price I can afford. So there you have it. You must be moving. You're strengthening your bonds. You're walking away from a relationship. You're walking away from a situation. And now you're going to strengthen your bonds with the people that you know. And you're going to make yourself have a space where you can retreat to. And you don't have to be in this negative energy all the time. So, all right, Scorpio, that was pretty long for me in regards to me trying to do 10 minutes. But we're ready to move forward. Now we're going to go ahead and do, what are we going to do? Gemini. All right, Gemini, and you start at 1 minute 15 minutes. Why are you guys letting me say this type of stuff? All right, Gemini, let me go ahead and clean this up. Clean your office, clean your desk. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and clean this up and see what Gemini has going on. See what's going on with the Gemini, with my fellow Geminis. I always say fellow Geminis because I seem not to be able to get rid of Geminis. I'm always around Geminis, and there you have it. I run into them. I love them. My dad was a Gemini. My exes are Geminis. Oh, yeah, there you have it. They're pretty fun to deal with, or to be around, shall I say. But also, they can be exhausting. But I love them and wouldn't trade them in for the world. All right, so let's get some energy for the Gemini. Let's get some energy for the Gemini. All right, there is no separation in divine wine. Therefore, I cannot be separated from a love and companionship, which is mine by divine right. There you have it. Gemini, are you in love? Cast in the burden. There is no separation in divine mind. Therefore, I cannot be separated from the love and compassionate companion. I'm not even going to say I said that right. Companionship, which is mine by divine right. Did I say companionship? I'm going to go to sleep. I think that's probably what it is. I need a nap. And we're now going to pull from the Manifest Your Soulmate cards to see. Look what I did. I do need a nap. I put it backwards. There you have it. Yeah, I need a nap. I think that's what it is. So here you go, Gemini. Let's see what we have on the board for you in regards to manifesting your soulmate. Too many cards. I'm not even going to bother with that. Let's see. Manifesting your soulmate. Life is great. Big canvas. Throw all the paint on it you can. All right, whatever. Life is a great big canvas. I was like, why does it sound like that? Life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it you can. All right. That sounds like a Gemini to me. You know, making art wherever they go. And from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck, let's see what comes out. Yeah, I need to go to sleep. I think that's what it is. I need a nap. All right. Tell me what you have in regards to Gemini healing themselves. You have too many damn messages for Geminis because they have messages going through their head. Let's go ahead and see what we have for Gemini. All right. 3 cards came out. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take it. Dreams is at the bottom of the deck. Dreams is at the bottom of the deck. All right. So this here is pride. And we know Geminis have a lot of pride. They have a lot of pride. This is a card for Gemini. Geminis have a lot of pride. Taking your mask off. And this looks like a mask here. That looks like a mask here. So taking your mask off as well. Two-sided, meaning twins. Yes, taking off a mask. But I know a lot of Geminis are honest, but they have too much pride to take off the mask when it comes to them feeling like they are loving someone, but at the same time feeling rejected at the same time. So, yeah, that is a Gemini. That's why those 3 cards came out, you know, because Geminis do have a lot of pride. And so they love someone, and some of them are afraid to admit their love for a person, and they get up in their feelings when they get to overthinking certain things, and kind of, and I'm not speaking for every Gemini, I'm just speaking for some. You know, they get in their feelings when it comes to them actually loving someone, and turning around and not telling them exactly how they feel. So let's see what's happening for the Gemini right now. And it says, there is no separation in divine mind. Therefore, I cannot be separated from the love and compassion. Why do I keep saying compassion? Companionship. I want to say compassion, which are mine by divine right. So rest and reconsideration, or reconsider. That's what comes out. Rest and reconsider. This kind of looks like the Fool card. The Fool card of Gemini basically is like a Gemini card. They usually are standing up on the side of the mountain with their one bag and their dog. But this is the lady that's sitting on the side of the mountain, and she hasn't taken a leap. Can you see? She is not taking that leap with her dog and her flower in her hand. She has her backpack that's sitting there. So, you know, she's tired. You know, he or she is tired of this. And so that's the reason why the Pride card is here. But it also taking off the mask and feeling rejected. And no, Geminis will never tell you that they feel rejected about something. They'll just move on to the next. But right now, this Gemini is tired. This Gemini is tired and is trying to figure out what's best for them. Just breathe. Just breathe, Gemini. Just breathe. You're tired. It's okay. Ask the universe for help. You don't always have to take that leap like the Fool. You know, the universe actually is helping you. Look at that. Look at the light. Hold on. Can you see it? Look at the light above. You see that light here? Where is it at? The light is illuminating above. The universe is telling you to sit down, Gemini. Sit down. You don't have to do this. You don't have to always be on the go. It's okay. Just breathe in. We're here. We have your back. You know, look at your reflection. Look at the things that has been happening in the past for you. It's time for you to sit down and to enjoy life, you know, to enjoy life, you know. And so 2 cards came out. Win or lose, you're going to get this situation, which is yours by divine right. You know, this person is going to be there. They've been there. If they can deal with all this pride and all this ego and you having this mask on and feeling a certain way and them feeling rejected. So this card coming out is the other person feeling rejected because your pride and ego and you not taking off the mask and, you know, is everything. But look, Gemini, win or lose, you're going to get this situation. Just breathe in and rest. Rest. Look within. You know, seek help from the universe. Ground yourself. Go into nature and get to the point to where you know that the universe has your back. So there you have it. And let me go ahead and pull from the Power Thought cards for the Gemini. It says, I am worth loving. Gemini, you're in love. I am worth loving. Look at that. And it says, I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. This is a Gemini card. Others reflect the love I have for myself. This is a Gemini card. So Gemini, that's what you're going through. That love is going to be there. Remember this affirmation. There is no separation in divine mind. Therefore, I cannot be separated from the love and companionship which are mine by divine right. Take that mask off. Let go of some of that pride and be able to understand that the universe has your back. And whether, win or lose, you got this, Gemini. All right, so now we're going to Libra, and we're at 1:24, 1 hour and 24 minutes for the Libra. All right, Libra, what do you have going on? My youngest is a Libra, and just trust me, I'm around all the signs. Just to let you know, daily I'm around all of these signs. My nieces and nephews, you know, are all of the signs. So that's just to let you know, I understand. I deal with a lot of different signs, different energies, and yeah, there you have it. So I'm going to go ahead and just shuffle these cards for my Libra and see what energy the Libra has going on right now. So we have, my son is a Libra. My youngest is a Libra. My oldest is a Sagittarius. And they're like night and day. When I tell you, night and day. And I have a couple of friends that are Libras as well. So yeah, there you have it. I'm gonna go ahead and just shuffle this card. I guess I can put 125 for the Libra reading to start. Give me time to shuffle so you can come exactly at the time that you need to be here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull from the Game of Life and How to Play It for you, Libra. And now it's 1:25, 1 minute and 25, 1 hour and 25 minutes. I need to go to sleep. All right, Libra, you need a message. Well, I'll go ahead and take these two cards. Okay, one of the cards is, I put the situation in the hands of infinite love and wisdom. If a situation is the divine plan, I bless it and no longer resist it. But if it's not divinely planned, I give thanks that it now dissolves and dissipates. So what is it that you're trying to manifest? You know, whatever this is in your plans, whatever it is that you needed to hear in regards to this message, you know, you got to put it in the hands. And if it's yours by divine right, you cannot lose it. If it's not, it will dissolve and dissipate into the native nothingness. The link for the Game of Life and How to Play It is in the description box. It says, there is nothing too great or of an accomplishment for one who knows the power of one's word and follows one's intuitive leads. So again, you're asking the universe and you're trying to manifest this. Go into the link in the description box and learn about the chapter of the intuition or guidance, and then the law of karma and forgiveness. So that's where we are. Let's pull from the Manifest Your Soulmate card. And it's not just about manifesting a soulmate. It has a lot of powerful messages in here. And so I want you to know that's what we're doing. All right. All right, so here we go, Libra. Let's get a card for the Libra. No, I'm not pulling that. I made that come out and I didn't want it to. I want you to flop out cards. Come on. Give me a card for my Libras. All right. And this was for, I think this was for the Cancers. And where does the power come from? It comes from within. So you're manifesting. You know how to manifest. You're manifesting. You know how to manifest. So that's basically what it is. You know that your power comes from within. So again, here's the affirmation. I put this in the hands of the infinite. I put this in the hands of the infinite love. I put this in the hands of infinite love and wisdom. If the situation is the divine plan, I bless it and no longer resist it. But if it's not divinely planned, I give thanks that it now dissolves and dissolves and dissipates. So you know how to manifest. You know where your power comes from, Libra. You just have to go ahead and be active in regards to how it's going to come out. All right, 3 cards came out. I'm going to go ahead and take this. I'm trying not to take as many cards. Pay attention to the signs. You see the signs. Pay attention to the signs. You see the signs. You see the red flags. You know, you're walking through. This is the graveyard. You see the eyes there. You see the red eyes there. Can you see those? Hold on. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to what the universe is trying to tell you. You know, there's red eyes back there. And that's just basically letting you know that you're not alone in this situation. There are things that you know about and that you feel and you hear in your mind, but you're not paying attention to those. And then patience. Have patience in regards to this. Don't expect that when you first manifest. And look, she's throwing a coin in the well, but don't expect that when you first start manifesting that this will happen. It's meant to happen when it needs to. An inner child. So inner child is going back into looking at things from the inner child's perspective, the fears, the sadness, the grief, and working on things that happen with your inner child. I know in the book it says to write yourself a letter. Write your 10-year-old self a letter from your perspective, and then turn around and and tell them what it is that you would change or would not change from your life, and then do the opposite. Write your adult self a letter in order to work on things that you know were considered red flags in your life. So I don't know if that's the reason why, you know, you've been impatient, or you're not paying attention to things in regards to where your power comes from and how you learn how to manifest and, you know, accomplishing things. And, you know, so that is about being, you know, paying attention to the things you did as a child. You know, look at things from a childlike perspective. You know, we didn't fear a lot of things, but we also were very honest when it came to certain things. Are you holding back with your throat chakras? Are you not speaking your mind? You know, are you, you know, do you know that things are happening and you're not speaking on them? So you're observing a lot of things right now. You're looking within from the universe. You're observing certain things that are happening, but you're not saying anything. That's exactly what I was meaning by that. You see things, but you're not saying anything in regards to them. And then win or lose, whichever the situation may be, you're gonna win, because you know that your power comes from within. And then you have to listen to whatever's happening and what's going on around you. And that's what that pay attention to the signs mean. And then here it is, you have release. You have to release that negative energy that you have going. You have that negative energy, and it's basically telling you to release it, because once you release it and choose your battles, you will be successful. So I'm going to go ahead and, not necessarily like you're not successful, but you will learn how to manifest in the energy that's not yours. You know, I put this situation in the hands of the infinite love and wisdom. If this situation is divine, is the divine plan, I bless it and no longer resist it. But if it is not divinely planned, I give thanks that it now dissolves and dissipates. You know, look it up in the description box, the game of life and how to play it. It'll really help you get through things or whatever. So it says, I express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. So there you have it. You are very creative. However, something is stopping you from being that way. You know, whatever this is that you're putting in the hands of the infinite love and wisdom. And if the situation is not yours, remember, your power comes from within. So listen, observe, and whether observe the situations and pay attention to the red flags or to the signs. Have patience, because whether win or lose, you're not either way it goes. If it's yours or not, it will dissolve and dissipate. Remember that. But listen, release, and choose your battles. But go within and heal from a child's perspective. Heal your energy from a child's perspective, because a lot of the times the red flags and the things that we need to pay attention to are the things that we overlooked as children and they didn't affect us until we became adults. So that's what that means in regards to that. All right, the next sign will be 133, and that is, who am I doing? Libra. I just did Aquarius. So Aquarius, what do we have for the Aquarius? For the sign of Aquarius, I'm going to pull again from the Game of Life and How to Play It for the sign of Aquarius. And we're almost done. We got 3 more signs to do, and I'm at 1 hour and 34 minutes almost. I think I did good. So yeah, Aquarius, what do we have? What message do we have for our Aquarius? What message do we have? Too many messages. What message do we have for our Aquarius? There it is. So the Aquarius, it is, in divine mind there is only completion. Therefore my demonstration is completed. My perfect work or business, my perfect health, my perfect home, my perfect love. So you are completing a cycle. You're giving the universe this affirmation so that you can get through this and know that what it is that you want to complete. So this is the things that you need to say to the universe. You know, in divine mind, there is only completion. Therefore, my demonstration is completed. My perfect work, my perfect health, my perfect home, and my perfect love. So that is what you are completing. You completed everything that you needed. But now we're going to get a message for you from the, what is this called? The Manifest Your Soulmate card. And it's not just about soulmates. So if you're in a relationship right now, that doesn't have anything to do with these cards. It's basically telling you positive information. You want a person who comes into your life by accident but stays on purpose. So maybe that's what you had, is a person that came in your life, or that you're getting a person that came in your life by accident but stays on purpose. You want a person like that. So there you have it. That is where you are with that. And next it says, release your worries and receive universal abundance. So you're letting go. You have the perfect love, the perfect work or business, the perfect health, the perfect home, and you had, maybe this person came to you by accident but stayed on purpose. So maybe that's what that is. And it says, according to the Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. Hey, I never heard that. I've never heard that before. That was a good one. Yeah, I've never heard that before. So there you have it. Now we know what Zeus did. He split us in half. We had legs, 2 sets of legs. Excuse me. Yeah, 2 sets of legs and 2 sets of arms. There you have it. So let's get a Heal Yourself card for the Aquarius. So you're searching for a soulmate. You're searching for your other half, or your other half came into your life, and now you're releasing all the worries and receive universal abundance. So maybe, you had everything else, but love came at the end, the beauty. You had to see the beauty in everything. So now that you see that, the beauty in this person or this persons that you're dealing with, there you have it. That is where you are in this. You see the beauty in the universe. You see the beauty in yourself, and you know that there's only completion. Therefore, your demonstration is complete. So you had everything except this person who you felt was beautiful enough to share your life with. And now that you found this person, they're there. So I'll put that up there. Yeah. So there you have it. Now let's go ahead and pull from the tarot deck. I had never seen that. I like that, where it says like the Greek mythology. I've never heard that or seen that, and I like the Greek mythology, so that was a good analogy from Plato's Symposium. Give me energy for the Aquarius. Reaching out. Yeah. You're reaching out. You reached out to the universe, or you reached out to a person who came in your life on accident, but stayed on purpose. I think that's a really good analogy. Someone coming in your life on accident, but staying on purpose. So that's a really good thing. You're seeing the beauty of a person, or a person is seeing the beauty in you, Aquarius. The funny part is that I haven't gotten a phone call, and I should knock on wood because I might just get one. So manifesting. You manifested your soulmate. That's what's happening. So you manifested the person. You reached out to the universe and you manifested. You had the universe help you manifest. And here's your third eye chakra. You use your third eye chakra and you detach from a situation of not knowing the beauty of a relationship, Aquarius, or not knowing the beauty of having a significant partner. You release the worries and receive universal abundance. So you detach from worry and you receive universal abundance, because this is what that card says. And I'll just read these to you because they came out because we're ending this. So you reached out to the universe. You guys manifested together your perfect soulmate. That person came in your life on accident, but stayed on purpose. You released your worries and received universal abundance. So there it is. You reached out to the universe, and now you use your third eye chakra in order to ground yourself and to have intuition, and you're detaching from the worry situation. You're detaching from that. So it says the past is over. It says this is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. So once you release that, you knew to stay in the now. And then the next one is I listen with love to my body's messages. My body is always working towards optimum health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. The next one is I turn every experience into an opportunity. It's completion. You're manifesting. Each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. And there you have it. All right. So Aquarius, we finished your read. We're at 1 minute and 41 seconds. I didn't mean to say that. Just don't even listen to me. I need to go to sleep. Now the next read will be for the who did I do? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus. We're going to do Taurus. All right. So Taurus, you're at 1 hour and 41 seconds. Yeah, I know. I'm losing it, but don't tell anyone. I'm really not losing it. Stop saying that. We're learning to manifest, and our words are like curses. I'm not losing it. How about that? So yeah, listen to The Game of Life and How to Play it. It's a really good book. I'm gonna go ahead and start this read for the Taurus. And when I get tired, I start to get goofy. So I'm gonna try not to be goofy with you guys. Yes, I'm still a kid at heart. I still enjoy being a kid. So we're with Taurus right now. And we're going to do Taurus for 1 minute and 42 seconds. 1 hour and 42 seconds. Why? Can somebody just please laugh at me in the comments? Because, yeah, I need a nap. How about that? I need a big nap. If that's how you say something like that. I need a nap. All right. So now we're going to pull from The Game of Life and How to Play It for the Taurus. All right, what message do we have, or affirmation do we have for the Taurus? What is it that we want them to work on? Not all of this stuff. We're going to try to see what it is. I'm doing good. I got 2 more signs. This is my first time doing a full-on read like this. And let me know if you like it. Give me a thumbs up, please. Give me a thumbs up or give me a heart emoji in the comments. So that makes me feel special. I love when people leave me messages. And I just started my channel, so I don't get that many messages. So if you're watching this, Taurus, leave me a message and say thank you. That would be so nice. That would make my day. You know, my son thinks I'm crazy. I'll run in there and it's like, look, they left me a message. And a lot of the messages are spam. Like, girls online. And then I had some cute, beautiful messages from people that said they resonated with a couple of my readings, and that really was nice. It took me a minute to be able to release and be able to not release, but it took me a minute to have confidence to be able to do something that I really have not been familiar with. And I normally do lots of research as an entrepreneur. That's what we do. I'm gonna read these cards to you in a minute. But as an entrepreneur, I do a lot of research in regards to trying to see how things are done right, different algorithms and stuff like that. And this one, I just went ahead and took that leap. So anyway, let me move this out the way. Anyway, Taurus, my best friend is a Taurus, by the way. So we're manifesting here. This is the law of karma and the law of forgiveness. It says, if this blank, you fill in the description, I desire is mine. I cannot lose it. If it is not, give me its equivalent. So if this house I desire is mine. I cannot lose it. If it is not, give me its equivalent. If the car is mine, I desire. Excuse me. If this car I desire is mine, I cannot lose it. If it is not, give me its equivalent. So, does that make sense? You're manifesting these things, but you cannot lose anything that's yours by divine right, and if you do, you're manifesting to receive its equivalent or something that's better. So there you have it. You're manifesting that. And this one says the adventure awaits. Go find it. So are you going on an adventure, Taurus? And it says rejection. So, are you rejecting? Are you feeling rejected by someone? If this man is mine, I desire. If this man I desire is mine, I cannot lose it. If it is not, give me its equivalent. So it could be a man. It could be whatever your nickname is for your guy or gal or whatever resonates with you. It could be that. But if it's yours, I desire is mine. If this blank is yours, I cannot lose it. If it is not, give me its equivalent. So there you have it. You're manifesting this. So you're manifesting this situation because you're feeling rejected. So instead of you saying, oh, forget it, he's not mine, or he doesn't love me like I love him, you're asking the universe that if this is yours by divine right, you cannot lose it. So say, for instance, if his name is Jack, if Jack is mine, if Jack I desire is mine, I cannot lose it. If it's not, give me its equivalent. So if this car is mine, so you understand what I'm saying? And I don't know, did I show this to you? I don't think I showed it to you. I don't know, I might have showed it to you. So there you have it. That is how you say it. And if this blank I desire is mine, I cannot lose it. If it is not, give me its equivalent. If this relationship I desire is mine, I cannot lose it. If it is not, give me its equivalent. So there you have it. Equivalent. Something better, Something better. Something better than what you think is good. And so the rejection card comes out because you're feeling rejected. So instead of spewing hate, you're asking the universe to send you it back, send it back, or whatever its equivalent is, whatever the equivalent is, Taurus. Don't give the energy or the sacral chakra. So don't give it negative energy when it comes to, someone rejecting you or you feeling rejected, confronting it. You can ask what the energy is or what the situation is. And this looks like to me, I know it shows the shadow. I think it looks like to me somebody else at the door, or it looks like to me someone, looking in the reflection or a mirror. And we know that's not a mirror. You're confronting something because you're feeling rejected. So maybe you're asking yourself, am I worthy of this relationship? Am I worthy of this situation? Because they're making you they're not making you feel loved. Oops. Love abounds. They're not making you feel loved in regards to this situation. So you're second guessing and you're confronting yourself and questioning you're questioning what the universe can help you with. And so that's the reason why this card came out, because you're feeling rejected. So the sacral chakra card, let me read to you the sacral chakra. Oh, it's right here. Let me read to you the sacral chakra, which is card number 1. All right. 2. Sorry about that. The sacral chakra is orange. The sound is bum. The element is water. Whatever. The other reading or whatever. I was trying to think. Known as the sacral chakra, the second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel and relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To activate the sacral chakra, visualize a glowing orange ball of energy in your belly. See it spinning and sparkling. Feel joy as it grows larger and sends orange sparks out into the universe. By energizing the sacral chakra, you attract creativity, joy, passion, and love into your life. This exercise can only be used to energize any chakra simply by visualizing an appropriate color energy. So there you have it. That's what the sacral chakra is. And confronting, like I said, you're confronting yourself. You're questioning yourself because this person is rejecting you, and you're questioning everything. So now you're going to go ahead to the universe and manifest and say that if this relationship isn't mine, if this situation isn't mine, if this situation if this situation I desire is mine, I cannot lose it. If it is not, give me its equivalent. So you're confronting these situations in regards to this love. You're not getting the love that you want to embrace or that you deserve. So let's go ahead and pull from the Power Thought cards, and then we'll move on. So again, you have to confront this feeling and also go within. If the sacral chakra is the chakra that you need, that basically is just you saying, I need to get in touch with my sexual, sensual, creative side because this is making me feel a certain way. So let me go ahead and get a card for my Taurus. Here it is. It says, my thoughts are creative. I just said that. It was your creative side, your sensual, creative side, So it says, I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me. For I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. That's right. So that is how you're feeling, like you're questioning your thoughts because of this rejection. It's making you question how you feel about yourself, but you're in control of your thoughts. I express my creativity. Again, a creative, my unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. So again, don't question how you feel about yourself. Bless the situation with the other individual or the other situation that, if it's yours, you cannot lose it. And if it's not, then you will receive its equivalent, if that makes sense to you. So yeah, go into the link in the description box and it tells you exactly what it is for the Game of Life and how to play it. It's the audio book from the YouTube version. So yeah, there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and start this read for my Virgos. So Virgos, we start you at 1 hour and 53 minutes. Shoot. Why can't I get this right? 1 hour, 53 minutes. There you have it. We start you at 1 hour and 53 minutes. One day I will get it right. Maybe it'll be after I have my nap. But yeah, there you have it. And if you notice, I'm okay with messing up. It's fine with me. So let's go ahead and get a Game of Life card for the Virgos. For the Virgos. And yes, I'm going to clean my mess up. I'll take that one and not these two. This one came out and it says, everyone is the golden link in the chain of my good. So I got this earlier for a sign, and I don't know which one it is, but it's basically every man is your teacher, no man is your enemy. And so what that's saying is that, no matter angry or not, bless the situation as success. And, that relationship or situation that you were going through in the past or dealing with in regards to a person will slowly dissolve and dissipate into its native nothingness because of the fact that you blessed the situation. Everything you ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So what are you scared of? And in this passage in the Game of Life and how to play it, the lady hated this man because he brought destruction to her. She thought he was so negative. So she blessed him with success, as every man is your teacher and not your enemy, or every man is your teacher and not your enemy. I said that right. And so it was basically her letting go of her fear of what that man could bring to her. She healed. She healed. She healed, and you need to heal. Bless every situation as success and take it as a lesson. Because again, to feel rejected or to feel a certain way is how you learn how to use this rejection as a lesson and not to dwell on that. So there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and pull cards for you, Virgo, and then I'll go ahead and pull from the Power Thought cards to see what's going on in the world of Virgo. Yeah, we're going to... Okay. I think that was just meant for me to go to sleep, but I'm not going to go to sleep. Nope, nope, nope. There you have it. Everything fell on the floor. But we are getting to where we need to be. One more after this. So there you have it, Virgo. The card that came upright is awaiting results. This is funny because I had this in my read earlier. They were awaiting results. So you're healing and you're awaiting results. So maybe, you know what popped in my head in regards to this, Virgo? Awaiting results. And it didn't pop in my head the last time, but as far as a baby or a test, some type of test results. And so everything you ever wanted is on the other side of fear, so is this in regards to a baby manifesting, manifesting right here. Manifesting is on the board. So you're manifesting things, is this in regards to a baby? Is this in regards to a job? Is this in regards to a new adventure? You're waiting for results. So remember, everyone is a golden link in the chain of good. And observe. You're observing the situation. So you're awaiting results, you're manifesting, and you're observing whatever situation it is that you're going through. And at the bottom of the deck is simply love. So you're awaiting the results, new things. Is it about love, or is it about family, or is it about a new career? What is it that you're going through? But at the same time, while you're awaiting your results, and at a time like this, when everything is happening, we're observing, what's happening on the news and with Corona. I accept my uniqueness. It says there is no competition and no comparison for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am a special one. I am special and wonderful. I love myself. So I accept my uniqueness. So whatever the situation you're going through, Virgo, you're accepting it. You're accepting this. You're awaiting it, whether it be with the baby, healing, getting corona tests. I hate to say that, but whatever the situation is, you're awaiting it. You're waiting for an answer. You're observing and you're manifesting while this energy is, while you're healing, and that it's not about fear, because fear is on the other side of everything that you want to do. So there you have it. So this is now a reading for Capricorn, and we're at 1 hour and 58 minutes. Oh, I can't stand that. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and get a reading, our last reading of the day for the Capricorn. And we're going to start with the game of life and how to play it. And yes, I'm going to clean my desk. I'm telling you, it just sounds like, are you going to clean your room? I say that to my son all the time. Are you going to clean the table off? Yeah, there you have it. So there you have it. All right, Capricorn. Here we go. Infinite Spirit, I give thanks that the blank, which is mine by divine right, is now released and reaches me under grace and in a perfect way. This reminds me, it's not funny either. I'm not saying it in a bad way or a negative way. It reminds me of, everybody is waiting for their funds and the when this came out, what popped into my head was the stimulus check. You know, and a lot of people are waiting for their stimulus check to come out, or the money that the government is giving us. And you know, it's just like a never-ending battle of them fighting over what's right for us. You know, so Capricorn, no, I know that you're strong, and I know that you're waiting for something, but it's telling you to manifest whatever is yours is released to you, whether it be some kind of income or, you know, and that's why I say this just reminds me of that right now. You know, everybody needs to say this. Infinite Spirit, I give thanks that I received my stimulus check, which is mine by divine right, is now released and reaches me, because I haven't even got my stimulus check. How many have they given so far? I don't even know what they've given. So anyway, that's where it's at. So now these cards come out. When you meet your soulmate, you'll feel calm, no anxiety, no agitation. So are you searching for your soulmate, Capricorn? Are you looking for your soulmate? Have you met your soulmate? Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. So, I say this to you. Infinite Spirit, I give thanks that the soulmate, which is mine by divine right, is now released and reaches me under grace in a perfect way. Not saying, I hope that bitch died. Okay, I'm just saying, sorry. That was bad. But I'm just saying that is how you manifest. You manifest out of love and not out of hate. You know, not by saying things, you know. So in the description box, there's the game of life and how to play it, you know, and that'll teach you how to learn to manifest in the power of your word, and how to see things moving forward, and how to bless each situation as a lesson and not a, excuse me, almost burped, a lesson and not, you know, pain. So letting go. So, Infinite Spirit, I give thanks that the blank, which is mine by divine right, is now released and reaches me under grace and in a perfect way. So, are you trying to control the situation? Are you trying to make this stuff happen? It says the souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. So, you have to let go of trying to control that situation. When you meet your soulmate, you'll feel calm, no anxiety, and no agitation. So again, you have to let go of that situation, and you're having the courage. Look, okay. If you see, she's behind him, reaching for him while he's searching for her in the dark. You know, she's behind him, reaching for him. He doesn't know that she's there. You know, she's a part of something in that shit. I don't know what she is, but she looks like she has some kind of other species in her. But he's having courage and walking through the dark in regards to finding what he's looking for. And so now let me go ahead and pull from the tarot deck and get a card for you, Capricorn. You know, I really enjoy doing this read. I hope you guys really liked what you heard. This has been a long reading, but I'll go ahead. Crown chakra. Your crown chakra. Yep, that's what you're working on, is your crown chakra. You have to work on your emotions and letting go of the things that you cannot change. Believe and succeed, and learn how to manifest them. You're in the dark. That person that was on the bottom of the deck, you're going somewhere. You're letting go of a situation. You're in the dark, traveling by yourself. You believing in yourself, and you're succeeding. And that is why you're working on your crown chakra. And then here it is, spreading your wings. So once you got to this point to where you realized that you had to let go of that situation, that you couldn't control it, the universe said to spread your wings and just breathe and wait for us to take the course of getting you to your soulmate, or having your soulmate come to you. Because whichever it is, if it's yours by divine right, it will now be released and reach you. No matter what control someone thinks they may have on the person, they don't. And if you manifest the correct way, you know, if it's meant for you guys to be back together, then that's what will happen. And so that's why that card, souls that belong to each other will always find their way back. And if you look at that card at the bottom of the deck, if you look at this card at the bottom of the deck, she's there. That's the karmic there. She's there. You see her? She's there. And she's trying to keep him to stay. And he's like, forget that. I'm going to go look for my soulmate. I'm going to go look for her. You know, and he's taking the courage to take this leap. So maybe once he got out of this forest, he got on this boat to come and look for you. So you're just spreading your wings and waiting for this situation to happen and to take place. So that makes so much sense to me. And then for this card here, it says, every thought I think, every thought I think is creating my future. So you're manifesting and creating your own future. Nobody can control it. The universe totally supports everything, every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I choose. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. So there you have it. You're choosing peace. You're using your crown chakra. You're believing and succeeding, and he's on his way back. He's on his way back to you. No karmic can keep you. You always know that if it's yours and you and your souls belong together, the universe will get you back together. And so that's where it is. I'm going to go ahead and put an overall energy for this full entire read. I really enjoyed this night with you guys. But I'm going to pull from the Energy Oracle deck. And I think that there is a full moon. I'm not too sure. So I'll pull from the Moonology Oracle deck and just bless this situation's success, because I've never done this read like this. I'm getting better day by day in regards to reading for the different signs. And I really enjoy and I appreciate you guys letting me come on for, look, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys for letting me come on and to be able to express myself in regards to the creativity and me doing something different when it came to something that I believed in. So thank you, and I appreciate it. That is the energy. You know, the world is man, am I making this shit up or what? The world is waiting. I appreciate you guys. The world is waiting. That's my channel, you guys. The world is waiting for you to take that leap. She's walking on the, he or she is walking towards the world. Hold on, let me see if I can get this to you. He or she is walking on a boat dock. On a boat dock in the dark. Towards the world. Can you guys see that? This energy is so good that that's where it is. You know, the universe told me to leap. The universe told me to leap, and I took a leap, and I'm enjoying this leap that I've taken. And now I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Moonology Oracle deck and also the Sacred Self-Care deck. That just made me quiet and let me know why I'm doing this. So whether you see this or you don't, you know, I still have to manifest this under grace, because the world is waiting. The world is waiting, and we need encouragement without judgment. And that is, I've been through certain things, and I understand what it feels like to be different and to want to do things and not to have a cheerleader going for you. But I can tell you that my son has been my biggest cheerleader. My 15, well, he's 16 now. He's been the one, I've cheerleaded for him at football, and he's been my cheerleader, rooting me in this business world on days that I felt like I needed to give up. He's been cheering for me this whole time. And now that I can express the things and give out these messages to people to have them understand what you know what? No, I'm not taking all of those. You know, to have them understand what it is that I'm doing and why, without caring about the criticism of how we grew up and what our parents told us that we shouldn't and should do. People, the world is waiting. Believe in the impossible. The blue moon. We just had a blue moon the other day, right? At the end of the month. Yeah. Believe in the impossible. A blue moon. That just gives you everything and tells you the world is waiting. you know, and I was going to change my channel so that I can get notoriety in regards to saying that it was a tarot channel. But it's not just a tarot channel. And no offense to the people who only have tarot channels, which is what I'm doing. I mean, everybody is doing it. It's the inspiration. It's the messages that we are delivering, and that the ones that people need to hear, because the universe is guiding us to this point. And just for that being said, and just these cards coming out, I was saying to you, I appreciate you. I'm shuffling from the Sacred Self-Care deck, and I'm only pulling one card. You know, it was just a blue moon, so that just lets you know where you are right now with me. It was just a blue moon. I said I appreciate you. The appreciation card came over for the overall energy. And then I turned over at the bottom of the deck, and I don't think I've ever gotten the world card. And then now, believe in the impossible. We just had a blue moon at the end of October. So that is the impossible. You know, that hasn't happened in a while. And for us to have that, and for me to know that, you know, I'm here doing this, and I'm telling you that I'm stepping out on faith and doing something, build your strength. Readings. And I'm going to take heed with that. Make an altar. This may seem messy to you with what I have going on here, but do you see my altar? My house has these lamps all over them in pretty much every corner except my son's room, because he wouldn't allow me. Not in my window corner, not yet at least. But I bought these lamps because they are so beautiful. I'm going to take this off and let you see. Take this off. I'm going to turn this off so that you can see what my house looks like at night. Hold on, I got the TV on too. Hold on. Let me find the remote. This is what my house looks like at nighttime. Oh wait, wrong TV. I got two TVs right here. One is above my right side and one is above my left side. But anyway. And you can still see the glow of my keyboard too. You can still see the glow of my keyboard right here. That's my keyboard. But do you see how my house is at nighttime? This is my altar. So I can turn this down a little bit. And then I'll turn this one down as well. But this is my altar. This is how I feel and what makes me happy. And so, yeah, there you have it. You know, that is where this is my sacred space right here. Nobody can come over here and touch my sacred space. You know, not my kid. You know, no one. I'll let somebody sit down over here. Actually, I've never let anyone sit down over here. But anyway, that just shows me here that there was the blue moon. The world is waiting. I appreciate you guys. And there was the blue moon. Those cards came out. I think I just need to edit these last parts of saying the message that I wanted to say to you. It was just the blue moon. I appreciate you, and the world is waiting. Hopefully that can become a thumbnail. Anyway, there you have it. I am happy to do this 2-hour and 30-minute read with you guys. It meant a lot to me. This is my first time, and it won't be my last time doing this read with you. But I will let you know that the energy is here. And I know and I feel with the likes, the comments. I don't know how to check for shares right now, but I do know that all of these things are working for my benefit, and I love you guys. All right, have a nice day.